Welcome back, friends, to another weekly video. In this video, we're going to be talking about the ultimate business mind hack. We're almost to the new year, and this is the time when people start thinking about new positive habits that they can install in their life for the new year. So I thought it'd be fun to make this video on the ultimate business mind hack. Mind hacking has become a popular trend recently, and the general idea is that there are techniques that you can use to trick your mind and increase your productivity. Now, these could be things like stopping negative habits, like cravings for junk food or for smoking, or it could be things like changing your personality to give yourself more confidence and improve your dating life. When I think about the business world, there is an ultimate mind hack you can use to increase your productivity. And the mind hack is this: stop being lazy. Now, this seems a little bit silly, but there's actually a deep concept going on here. So I want to spend some time talking about this. And then by the end of this video, I'm going to be giving you a simple trick you can use to address this in your life. You need to realize that everyone is lazy. Laziness is our default state. Now, whenever I have this conversation with people, their immediate reaction is, "What are you talking about? I'm not lazy. Everybody else is lazy." But that's a little bit ridiculous. The reality is, we're all lazy. I'm lazy, you're lazy, everybody is lazy. And when you can admit that, then you can start taking action to change it. So why do I say that everyone is lazy? It's because that your mind and your body are designed to conserve energy. So everyone is always looking for the greatest amount of benefit for the least amount of work. Well, by definition, that's lazy. Now, I don't want to label laziness as a bad thing, because it's not. There's benefits to conserving energy. It makes you more efficient, and it's one of the ways that humanity has survived all these generations. The problem is that life is a balance between conserving energy and growth. And if you just conserve energy all the time and never grow, you'll never get anything done, and life is going to pass you by. So here's the cool part. You can understand the entire business world within the concept of laziness. Business only works because we're all lazy. And the only reason that you're willing to give money to other companies is because they're willing to do the work so that you don't have to. Let's use an example of buying an iPhone. So the reason that you go to a company like Apple to buy an iPhone is because you're giving them money to do the work of building an iPhone so that you don't have to do that work yourself. It's all because of laziness. You don't want to figure out how to build an iPhone, so you're like, here's some money, you guys do it. Again, laziness is not a bad thing here, because real value is being created. There's actual value created because Apple can construct the iPhone more effectively than you can. The key to all of this is that the secret to success is hidden in this example. Money flows to areas of high productivity. So money flows from the lazy person to the person doing the work. So if you want to be successful, the key is to not be lazy. Your success in business depends on you conquering this mind hack. So if you can just be a little less lazy than everyone around you, you're going to be fine, because people will start paying you money to do work for them. So you should be looking at all of the people you know in your life, and you should be the hardest working person out of everyone that you know. And if that's true, you're on the pathway to success. Now I'm going to give you a practical trick you can use in your life. And the goal here is you're trying to change your default state from one of laziness over to growth. So this is a practical trick you can use, and this is easy, it doesn't cost you any money, and can supercharge your productivity. Start keeping lists. This is such a powerful technique, and there's so many different ways you can do this. But the most simple way is to just keep a piece of paper and a pen handy at all times. So as you're going through life and you think about things that could improve your situation or improve your life, just write them down on the list. Because later, when you have free time, you don't have to come up with new things to do. You just pull out your list and you have all of these options. And then you can just start crossing things off the list. And what happens is your life becomes an accumulation of all of these completed tasks. This is something a lot of successful business people do. And people get really complicated in how they keep their lists. So there's computer software you can use to keep your list on the computer. You can keep them on your phone. You can write down what's called a bullet journal to keep your lists in a journal. But if you're just starting out, don't get intimidated by all this complicated stuff. Just start keeping the list. Get a piece of paper and a pen and start writing down the things that you can do to improve your life. And then start crossing off the tasks as you complete them. Now, what I do in my life is I keep two separate lists. I keep a list at work for my work tasks, and I keep a list at home for my home tasks, so that no matter where I'm at, I always have a good idea of my priorities. Here's what's going to happen if you start keeping lists. You're going to notice that there's periods in your life when you're just being lazy. So you might find yourself sitting on a couch for 3 hours watching Netflix. You might be binge watching a TV show. If you realize this is happening to you, why don't you take a look at that list that's sitting over on your coffee table? Because you can pick up that list and just scan through the different tasks that are on there and see if there's something that you can accomplish that's quick and easy. And then you can take a break from your laziness. So get up, go accomplish that task, and then you can cross it off the list. And the more of these growth tasks you can accomplish, the better off your life is going to be. Because the goal here is you're switching your default mode from one of laziness to one of growth. Now I want to hear from you. If you keep lists and you find it helpful, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. And if you like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. The best way to supercharge a business is through accounting and corporate finance, and I release a new video every week, so come back and check out next week's video.